A corruption watchdog says that France's far-right presidential candidate in waiting, Jordan Bardella, very much seen as the leading light of the Rassemblement National, once held a fake assistant job in the European Parliament. This is when a job is created and no work actually exists, but the salary is taken and pocketed elsewhere. The Rassemblement National, under its previous title, the Front National, or National Front, was sanctioned because of this practice going back many years. Now, the Rassemblement National, over this Bardella claim, says that it didn't happen. They're denying that it took place. There is a separate development. Raids have been carried out in France and other EU states into the alleged misappropriation of EU funds. Now, this again concerns far-right politicians. And now, defunct far-right group is the focus of this investigation, and it was functioning, of course, at the time in the European Parliament. Let's go straight to our Brussels correspondent, Dave Keating, who joins us from Dublin. We'll find out why he's in Dublin in a moment. Let's deal with this inquiry on the far right and the misappropriation of funds, Dave.
Yeah, let's talk about this inquiry first. So this is by the European Public Prosecutor's Office, and it's very much linked to the active charges against Marine Le Pen for this essentially taking money that was meant to be used in the European Parliament and using it for national purposes, all related to the idea that some assistants were kind of pretending to do EU-related work in the European Parliament, but were actually benefiting the National Party. Now, this concerns the previous group, Identity and Democracy, ID, that was in the previous term from 2019 to 2024. But essentially, that group was just renamed to Patriots for Europe. It is technically a new group, but it's almost exactly the same parties, which is Marine Le Pen's Rassemblement National, formerly known as National Front, Geert Wilders' People for Freedom, Viktor Orban's Fidesz, basically all the same groups. The predecessor to that ID group was actually led by Nigel Farage from UKIP, if you remember those days back then. So this is essentially concerning the same thing, that money was used to pay people for work that was supposed to be done at EU level and instead was being done at national level. When these charges were first announced about 1 year ago, Jordan Bardella said this was yet another witch hunt by the European Parliament, just trying to bring down his party and other of these kind of so-called national parties, patriotic parties as they would call themselves. So we'll see where this goes and why exactly these raids were carried out at this time. But the assumption is that it is something related to finding evidence that the money and the work was actually being done nationally.